This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Aggies will kick this away to get us going. Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Handoff running right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Catch made on the out route. A quick juke to get free. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, beating the zone is about timing throws into these windows. Here, you see the patience come into play, and the end result is a chunk play and a first down.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson. And
fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up in the 33.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Ground about the 18-yard line. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the second down play. Trying to find some room. It's Moss. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down completion to the running back. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
And the Aggies moving quickly down the field here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Running with purpose. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Tate. He's in the clear. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Running back has it on a screen now. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Sayin. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Option look. It's St. Clair. And the defense able to hold in there to a short game.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. The sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete again. 4 count coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. The back's got it. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Moss. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Aggies will crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught by the receiver. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
The call for the fair catch here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking for his back. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gets the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle, it's Peoples. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. 4th down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Builds it just outside the goal line. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this for an inside 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
On the move now. They wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They're going to run the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. The sure hands. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a 1st down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks free. He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Wide open downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
1st and goal, handoff. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. The shotgun handoff here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
PAT puts them up 13 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. Now here he goes. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a quick grab. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catching. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. Now, 4th down. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Sayan. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Tate. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. start of the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Coach makes a decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Send the back in motion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Stays on his feet. No throwaway. Force out of bounds. That'll be a big loss. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking to scramble to his left. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He lets it go. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Grab down the middle. It's Owens. Brings it in the clear. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
They'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play. Caught behind the line. It's Concepcion. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense cannot be stopped. This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass, it's St. Clair. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
This one will be fair caught. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. There's the handoff. Bites off a defender.
Chris, good job here on this stuff, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. It's an out route, the catch made, and it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Aggies will have to punt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
With the catch, it's Peoples. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think
he's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He's looking deep again. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a 1st down. Great execution of the option. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Aggies expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute for the W. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Has a path to the end zone. Offense really clicking.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great.
And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back block a would-be pick like that very often.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Peoples. And a timeout is called here, 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, just a great job by this offense. Now, I think it's a little bit too late here. They're not going to be able to have a chance to come back, but I think it says a lot about the character of this football team that they're fighting to the very end.
Extra point splits the uprights. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your